talking about beautiful dolls from around the world and fashion from all over the world.
Yes.
It's just a joy to speak about something that's I'm very passionate about. I got most of my probably inspiration to be a designer from these dolls that my grandmother gave me when I was a little girl, and they were my buddies. I love these dolls, and it was just really fun learning all about fashion through the fashion history that I had in front of me. We all can learn from our different cultures, and I hope that we do keep in mind that every culture has its pluses and every culture has its minuses, but we all have our pluses. Saints of all nations. Paramahansa Yogananda, he brought yoga to America, and he talked about saints of all nations. And speaking of, you know, his Lake Shrine in LA, and the let's see, they have all the saints behind everybody, and I always love that. I'm very drawn to that.
Beautiful. Yeah. That's very fascinating.
Yeah. They have Krishna and Jesus and Buddha and pictures behind. Actually, I don't think she got the picture, but I did send her when I finally found a picture of that. Anyway, where are we at? We're at a group shot? I think we're at a group shot.
Yes,
this is the picture this is the party of girls. These are my buddies, and these are the ones that inspired me the most. Hopefully you will all get to know more about your own culture, because I think it's important to know about your own culture and learn about other people's culture, and to accept and to be very, you know, interested in learning why people are the way they are, and it comes from their heritage. A lot of things they say are memories that are in our cells or in our DNA. A lot of things we do and the way we act is not even us, just because of society. It's because of our DNA from where we're from. I found out recently I'm from Finland, and I still haven't had a Finland doll yet. I don't even know what the Finland's
we
costume
need to get
is.
you a Finland doll, or a Finnish doll.
Yes,
that's what they call it.
Somebody send me a Finnish doll, or show me some Finnish pictures, because I want to learn. I Googled it. We were so excited. We didn't even know my mother or father did their DNA, and we found out that we are 30% Finland on my mom and dad's side. And she's Scottish, or Swedish. He's more Scottish. But we have Finland, and we never even knew it. So, yeah, they're the most intelligent people, apparently. Most books read in the library per year. Most educated, college-educated people. Unbelievable. So, I'm from them. Oh, I'm proud of that. I like that.
Nice.
That's good.
Sweet. Well, yeah.
What's the best thing about your culture?
Oh my gosh, my culture. Well, first of all, we were colonized by the Spaniards.
Spanish and what's the other mix?
I'll explain it to you. Yeah. So, before the Spaniards came, Malaysians, Indonesians, and a little bit of the Chinese were in my country, but it wasn't a country yet. It didn't have a name. Okay. So when Spain finally came to conquer it, the king of Spain during that time, Philip, gave it its name, and you know, Philip. That's why I called it Philippines. Las Islas de Felipe. So if you go to the Philippines, you'll feel like you're in Mexico, because it's very European. I mean, the architecture, everything, the Spaniards brought it there.
And King Philip.
Yes.
Do they call him the king, or?
Oh yeah, and we have even a place named after the Queen. Isabella is where I come from. Yeah, and so everything there reflects upon the colonization of Spain to our. I should know this, otherwise my mother is going to kill me.
She's going to come straight over
here. No,
she
from heaven. Yeah, because she taught Philippine history in the Philippines, and
that's so beautiful.
She actually learned more about the history of the Philippines when she took up her master's in Madrid, Spain. Can you believe that?
That's wow.
Yes.
She went all the way to Madrid
to take up her master's.
Woo! Your mom was rocking.
My grandfather's sold all his cows to send the daughter to
That's
Spain.
beautiful. That's a wonderful gift he gave her because
Yes.
it contributed to you being everything you are. And
Thank
you're so
you,
cultural and educated. And I know that having a mother who had that.
And
great.
also, because we're going to wrap up soon, the Philippines, is also made up of all these indigenous tribes, north, central, and south. That's what the Spaniards had to deal with, but they were able to successfully consolidate everything and everyone and called it the Philippines.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it took a while, but it was Catholicism pulled it together, right?
Yeah.
There are a lot of Catholics, you said.
Well, they conquered with a capital C. Yeah.
We know that. We know how they really did it in the beginning, but it's okay.
Yes.
Spirituality is good, no matter how it ends
Yeah,
up
but
getting. Overall,
All right.
So we want to thank you all.
And that was it.
Is that it? Is we
Yeah. We went over.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, we want to thank you all for coming and being with us for a few minutes and letting us share stories with you. And we hope that you'll write in and give us some input and let us know how you liked it. And maybe you have some stories to add, which are going to be great to hear.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
so we're always all about the storytelling.
Yes.
I mean, that's being a great raconteur is my favorite type of person. To listen to somebody who really can give that great story, like JC.
Oh, thank you, and I love your show today.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so we've reached the end.
Yeah, we're at the end. We hope that all of you look up your own tribe, your own heritage, and learn and be proud of it, no matter what it is. And we know that you're going to contribute something to the world with it, because I believe that's what we're all here for, is to help each other and to do something contributing to each other, for each other. And next week, come back. We're going to have some great store owners, and we're going to be talking about fashion, flowers. We're going to be talking about interior design, all kinds of things in the near future.
And up next, don't forget to watch Fab Life, and I'll be talking about different designers and pop artists and musicians and how they've influenced an entire decade.
Woo! Can't wait. Bye.
Bye.